It's such a well-known fact that United States Customs, Police, and Border agents lie that it's often even mentioned in guidance material about what to anticipate and do when coming into contact with them. You've already likely come across these guides. Lying is so common for them that there are endless PDFs, posts, and websites outlining exactly what to expect when they lie. While traveling specifically, TSA and CBP agents try to force you into submission for biometric theft and facial recognition. Here are just a few of the lies and tactics that I've experienced over the past decade or so while opting out of biometric theft and facial recognition at airports, most of which I've covered over the years in past posts with accompanying video evidence. One of the things they do is push you and rush you in front of the machines. In the name of efficiency and convenience, you're going to be herded to the front of the face stealing machine. They use urgency and kettling to make you feel like you don't have options, to try to prevent you from having a way out. In many past posts, I've outlined how to opt out at the gate as well as security, move by move. I've talked about how to prepare, what to anticipate, and what things you can say. And of course, this website that I constantly update with guidance. Another common tactic they use when you try to opt out of facial recognition is they'll say, there are already cameras all over the airport. But by saying this, they're actually weakening their argument, because if you have all of those cameras all over the airport, then you don't need to scan my face again now. And you know what? Not only do I not consent to this biometric machine, but I don't consent to any of those other cameras either. Another thing they've said often is, we already know who you are. And you know what? If you already know who I am, then you don't need to check who I am again. Or when you try to opt out, they'll say, we already have your photo. Great, you don't need another one then. They'll also say, no, you have to do it this way. No, I don't. And you can even show them their actual policy from their own website that tells you that you don't need to. You can go to this website for a quick link. And very often the agent will just stand there clueless, either genuinely not aware of the policy or lying and pretending that they don't know. Both have happened many times to me. No problem, you can just pull up their own policy and they can read it. If you're a woman, a person of the global majority in empire, disabled, poor, an immigrant, trans, an elder, or any identity that is not prioritized in empire's eugenics pool, then you've already experienced these predatory methods in a variety of ways throughout life. These lies and tactics tell us that they're not interested in our survival, rights, consent, privacy, or freedom of movement. Agents of the state, such as ICE, CBP, and police, are always agents for the state. They exist to oppress people. End of sentence. So be aware that they always will lie. As always, if you're of any identity that white, cis, het, capitalist, ableist, colonial culture doesn't want to exist, then higher risk is being put on you, so be mindful of that. And if you're of any identity where less risk is being put on you, then it's a great opportunity to be a co-conspirator. Remember, they will lie, and if and when you can, opt out, opt out, opt out.